Hello Capricorn, this is Natalia and welcome to your angel reading for the month of November. I hope you've had a fantastic October, Capricorn. And I can see some really great things coming up for you in the month of November as well. So let's take a look. So shall we begin with career? So work and career, what's coming up for you in the month of November? Well, as you can see, I drew the Six of Earth when it comes to your career. And this is a really great card. I love this card in any sense, wherever it lands in a reading. And the reason is this. Sixes are all about work. They're all about dedication. They're all about success and, seeing really good balanced outcomes. And they are in relation to worldly things in this card because this is the Six of Earth. You can see this fairy is placing a golden acorn in the right hand side of the scale so that they balance out really beautifully. So whether you are self-employed or whether you are employed by a business or whether you're looking for a job or you're studying, whatever you're pouring your energy into day to day when it comes to our core career, like what you're focusing your energy on, is that it's a beautiful gift, the month of November. It really is, in terms of feeling a strong sense of work-life balance, a strong sense of feeling like the effort that you are putting in is directly related to what you're actually getting out of wherever you're putting your energy. So it does really feel like, you're creating your own opportunities. There's a lot of momentum behind this, like you're physically working hard, but then you're seeing the fruits of your labor in terms of money rolling in terms of being balanced out. So you're able to have enough money at the end of the month to do everything that you need to do. It's also a really great time if you are looking for any kind of financial backing. Are you working on a contract where you need people's support and it's financially related? Or you need an injection of cash into your business, you're looking for a loan, you're looking for crowdfunding, which is another really popular way of raising capital, raising cash for a project. Or whether you're just, you're applying for places at college, university, looking to get certain grades. And there's a certain amount of effort that you have to put into, doing the applications or studying or whatever in order to get this outcome. This is a fantastic aspect for you. So Capricorns, I can tell you the message here is put the effort in and you will see the rewards for your actions. It's also a really good time for you to see money coming in new ways. You will have to put your energy behind it. So if you were looking for a pay rise, for example, in your job, or you wanted, to get more customers, or you wanted your customers to pay more for whatever it is that you're offering, you're going to have the confidence to go to back to the drawing board if you're self-employed, or to your boss or higher ups and actually ask them. This is not the kind of thing that it's like saying, oh, miraculously this money just appears. This is about you putting the effort in, but your courage is rewarded. It's like this exchange, this exchange of energy. If you have the courage to put the energy in and to take the first step, the universe will reward you handsomely and give you exactly what you have invested in terms of your courage and your confidence and your efforts and your self-belief and your self-worth, and all of that is all heavily tied up in this card. So really, it's a really good prospect for you at work, because if you're working hard on something, or if you've been working hard on a project, or you've been working tirelessly, this is the month where you start to see that come back, and you start to actually see the growth behind it. You start to see the rewards, and you start to see sales, or really, if there was a marketing campaign you were working on, the customer's response will be excellent. Your boss will be really happy, and it won't be one of those things that quietly goes unnoticed. It will result in something where you can actually sit there and say, I know I did a good job. I know I put the effort in, and it is directly rewarded by some activity, some action that shows you that it worked and it worked out. So what about finances? We touched on them briefly, saying that money is a potential that you can attract, as particularly if you're pursuing finances, loans, crowdfunding, etc. Well, in the month of November, be very open to the possibilities of what might be. So what I mean by that is you have the moon here, and the time of the new moon and the time of the full moon are two points in the month where it's very important for you to be open to sending out to the universe what it is that you want in terms of money, how you want your financial situation to look, what could improve there. So at the time of the new moon, write yourself a list of things that are important for you financially, and then also be very positive and open-minded at the time of the full moon, because that is a time when things come to completion. The moon is also a time when, in between those periods, so up until the new moon time and in between the new moon and the full moon, there's lots of stuff going on in the background when it comes to your money and finances. So you're going to be in a situation where you're just going to have to do a wait and see. You can see that this is Archangel Haniel in the picture here, and she's tied to this I don't know, it's like a wooden stake in the ground, and she has this golden thread wrapped around her body, and she can't go. She's in the middle of this river, and she can't go from one side to the other because she can't really see what's going on behind her, and she's actually stuck here. So you may, at times in the month, feel like you're stuck, like your financial situation is stuck. You can't really move forward. So maybe there are times of uncertainty during November where you think, I want to buy a new car, or I want to put an offer in on a house, but I don't know if I can get a loan, or I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to be able to afford these things. So that there are those times of uncertainty, but just do a little wait and see, because the universe is shape-shifting in the background where it comes to your finances. And I think it's shape-shifting in a really positive way, that it's helping you to manifest things. But it also means that you may have to just be patient until you actually can see your what the outcomes of those periods, those phases of the moon are, before you take action. So wait until the new moon, and then see what happens in between the new moon and the full moon at the end of the month. The other thing that although I've said to you, you have to be a little bit patient, that's not to say, I'm not saying no and I'm not saying never, because the moon is about releasing fear. The moon is about actually saying, I trust that the universe is bringing me exactly what I need, and exactly is for my highest good. So when it comes to money and finances, you're being protected in your career, you're putting effort in, and you're getting rewards back for it. So look forward to seeing your money manifesting in December, and November being a month where you have to just play the waiting game and just sit tight and see how it all works out for you. Okay, Capricorns, what's on the cards? What's on the horizon for you when it comes to love and romance? Well, the card that came out for you here was the King of Air. And the King of Air presents itself here as a male, and as an air sign male, figuring strongly in your life. But equally, because it's a person, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man or a woman. It's just that the King of Air, the qualities of this person, who will be around you quite significantly in the month of November, are somebody who is very well respected. So they have this kind of leadership quality, which is a little bit of a masculine quality, even if they're a woman. They are in a position where, people look up to them, and they're very good at not just managing a task, but getting other people to buy into their ideas. They think more logically than, they're kind of ruled by their mind rather than their heart. And they're also very eloquent, very good at speaking, writing, and communicating. So this person, if you are single, this person who has those attributes could come into your life. And they're going to be very interesting because they're well respected. I think they're going to garner your respect straight away. And they will certainly be very interesting to have around. They have almost like an Aquarian type energy about them, quite unusual, but very, very good communicator, very, very entertaining, very interesting person. So if you're single and you're looking for romance and love, then potentially this person could come into your life. And you, as a star sign Capricorn, you're pretty, you've got your feet on the ground, you're very determined, and you tend to be quite logical too and rational. So I think that this would actually be quite a harmonious pairing. I feel like they would fit very nicely with you, but they would bring a little bit of an air of excitement into your life, whereas you like to kind of doggedly pursue something and to keep trying and trying and trying until you get to where you need to be, like the little mountain goat that you are. You just keep climbing. Well, the King of Air has other ideas. He's more creative. So I said it could be a man or a woman, but they have a way of kind of segueing around to get what they need. So that they could be very good at giving you advice in your own career as well, and they have imbued with a lot of self-confidence, and I think that is going to rub off on you too. So look forward to that kind of energy coming in if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I feel like your other half is going to be quite helpful to you when it comes to you getting more confidence with your career. If you've got to do a talk or you're writing a paper about something, or you need some ideas when it comes to what you're doing within work, I feel like they're going to be very helpful and understanding. They're going to help you to be more objective and to see how you're coming across to others. And it's all about the kind of balance between mental and emotional consideration. So I feel like you and your partner this month are going to be able to have this really strong emotional, lovely commitment, but relationship, but also that you're able to look objectively at the future and see where you're going. And it may be that you're quite happy because you're quite a leader as a sign, that you have natural leadership qualities, but it may be that you're quite happy to step back and let your other half take the reins and see how they do for a change with that, because I think that they could give you quite a few inspiring ideas about planning for the future and what it is that the direction that you two could go in. And I think you could be pleasantly surprised with that. Okay, so I wanted to end your reading by showing you two more cards that I drew for you, and this is in relation to what would your angels like you to know, and what is a strong theme, a strong, undercurrent for the foundation of your reading for November. And Capricorn, first of all, I drew cleanse and detoxify. So this is all about you being in a healthy place. It's about you, we talked at the beginning about the Six of Earth and having balance, in terms of putting energy in, you're seeing the output beautifully balanced out. And the same with your body, and your mind. So find ways to switch off and relax, eat healthily, eat cleanly. If there are any bad habits that you have been thinking of giving up on, now is a really good time to do this, because, when we try and put a big stop or a halt onto things that, say we've been eating too much chocolate or too much sugar or whatever, and we try and go cold turkey, 1st of January, okay, it's my New Year's resolution, I'm just going to stop that completely. In this country, it's cold, January can be quite a slow month while everybody gets back into gear, and, we're starting the year, and we heap a lot of pressure on ourselves. So it can all be too much after the holidays and the break and as we go into the new year. So why not start it now? Why not ease yourself gently into that, so you don't have to go through some massive detox, and you can start the new year afresh, knowing that you've already put healthy practices in place and you're starting to really respect and treat your body well. Do a little bit more exercise, go for walks, eat more healthily, and start to curb some of those bad habits that everybody has advice that they want to cut back on a little bit, and so you've probably already been doing a little bit of thinking about that. The other thing is that this card is the Queen of Gabrielle, and this is representing you. Even you may be male or female watching this video, but it doesn't matter, because this card is saying you can do anything you want right now and go after what you want, and you have the ability to attract people attract people in the workplace, attract people when it comes to love and romance, and you can be open to help from others, be open to suggestion from others, and just be open generally. You have this the colours of Archangel Gabriel. It's all about communication. It's all about positive, productive time going through to the end of the year, and it's just a really lovely energy, and a very energetic month for you, where you can see the results manifesting of every effort that you've put in. So I wish you all the very best for November, Capricorn, and don't forget, if you do want to have a reading with me where I can look at your personal situation and help you with any questions you have, you can find the details of how to contact me below the video, and also if you visit astrolada.com and look at the readers page, all the details of how to contact me are there. Take care, Capricorn, and I'll catch up with you very soon.